Right now, you are about to experience something incredible. I'm sure you can feel it. The jolt of euphoria in your head, the tingling in your body. This is the indisputable fact that everything you have ever desired is about to happen in your life. It is not just wishful thinking or hope. I understand your question. How can I be so sure? Now let me explain why, because you are listening to these words right now. The first step has been taken by you. You have given yourself permission to believe that you can influence your reality and that your life can change. And that's where it all begins, my friend. Take a moment to think about it. Every major achievement, innovation, and milestone in the history of mankind started with a single idea. An idea that asked, what if I could fly? What if I could eradicate this disease? What if I could build a device that connected individuals around the world? Every reality we face is born from these ideas, these flashes of potential. And the great thing is that anyone can use this talent. You don't have to be Steve Jobs or Albert Einstein. You already have this ability right now. When you hear what I'm saying, your brain is sending millions of electrical impulses. Your world is shaped by the patterns produced by these impulses. This is science, not magic. The incredible ability of your mind at work. Simply put, your ideas create your emotions, which in turn motivate your actions, which in turn shape your reality. It's a cycle that never stops. The great thing is that you can have an impact on it. When was the last time you experienced real joy? Maybe you finally mastered a skill you've been working on, or you fell in love, or you got a promotion at work. If you are new to our community, please make sure you don't miss any of our daily videos by subscribing, liking, and sharing. Don't forget to enable the bell notification so you don't miss any of our recently published videos. Do you remember how you felt? That joy, that sense of accomplishment? And now the big question, what if you could feel like that all the time? Imagine being able to reach that state whenever you want. This is what we mean when we say that everything you desire is about to happen. Creating the environment for positive things to happen is more important than waiting for them to happen to you. This involves reprogramming your brain to prioritize possibilities over limitations. But you don't know my life. You don't know my struggles. I understand what some of you are thinking, and you are right. I don't know. But I also realize that your past does not determine your present or your future. Your current situation does not condemn you. Simply put, they are the result of your previous ideas and actions. If your current ideas have brought you here, you can travel elsewhere with new ideas and activities. Now let's do a small experiment. Please take a moment to close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Now think about what you really want out of life. For example, a new career, a romantic connection, better health, or plenty of money. Whatever it is, see it vividly. Imagine what it would be like to have that object right now. Allow this feeling to pass. Open your eyes. How do you feel? Excited? Optimistic? Maybe a little scared? Your brain is starting to reorganize itself, so don't worry. This is the first step to realizing your dreams. You see, when you concentrate with emotion and clarity on what you desire, you give your brain a powerful signal. Your brain, being a marvelous computer, as soon as you tell it, this is important, this is what we are working for, it starts looking for ways to make that vision a reality. It's like when you buy a new car and suddenly you see the same model everywhere. Your brain is now tuned to perceive cars even if they are always there. Similarly, when you concentrate on your goals, your brain starts to detect possibilities that you may have previously overlooked, but were always there. The problem is that just thinking about what you want is not enough. You have to embody it. You have to feel it. You have to transform yourself into someone who already has what you want. This is where many people make a mistake. They claim they are looking for change, but their thoughts, feelings, and behaviors remain unchanged. Remember that your body cannot tell the difference between a real event and one that you vividly imagine. Your body starts to believe it when you think and feel that what you want has already happened. And when your body accepts this, biological changes begin to occur. This is backed by science and is not just wishful thinking. Research has shown that our ideas and emotions directly affect our biology. Our immune system strengthens, our stress levels decrease, and even our gene expression changes with positive thoughts and emotions. Conversely, constant stress and pessimistic attitudes can actually cause disease. When I say that everything you desire will come true, I'm not just trying to boost your confidence. I'm asking you to adopt a different lifestyle. I am challenging you to overcome the routines and habits that block your progress. Think of it this way. Every morning when you wake up, you have a choice. You have two choices: to install a new mental program or to continue with the program you've been using for years. When you wake up, you have two choices. Either you start worrying about everything that could go wrong right now, or you focus on all the incredible possibilities that are still ahead of you. I agree that this is not always easy. Because of the way our minds are designed, we tend to focus on what is wrong rather than what is good. This is a survival strategy from our prehistoric times. But humans are no longer running from saber-toothed tigers. We are not just fighting for survival. We are lucky to have the ability to choose our thoughts and attention. So how do we do this? How do we move from a life of scarcity to a life of abundance? How can we shift our attention from what we don't want to what we do want? Awareness is the first step. You must learn to recognize your thoughts, feelings, and automatic reactions. You have to notice when you fall back into your previous habits. Here's a quick exercise you can start right away. If you notice that you are having a bad thought or experiencing a negative mood, stop. After taking a deep breath, ask yourself, what do I desire instead? If you're thinking, I'll never get that promotion, take a moment to think about what it would be like to be recognized for your talents at work and to feel secure. If you feel lonely, think about what it would be like to be surrounded by kind, encouraging connections. With a small change in perspective, your whole world can begin to change. Keep in mind that your attention span increases. If you concentrate, you will notice more lack. If you concentrate, you will start seeing abundance everywhere. However, this involves more than just thinking positively. It involves coordinating your emotions, ideas, and behavior. It's about focusing so intensely on your goal that you naturally start acting in a way that leads to it. It's about living as if your goals have already been realized. Let me illustrate. Suppose you want to achieve financial abundance. It's not enough to just think, I want more money. You have to start feeling rich right now. You have to start acting as if you are already financially stable. It's about changing your relationship with money, not about going out and spending money you don't have. Instead of constantly stressing about spending, learn to appreciate the money you have. Start asking, how can I afford this? Instead of, I can't afford this. Start focusing on opportunities to increase your money rather than lack of money. Start learning about money issues. Look for ways to make the world a better place. This applies to every area of your life. If you want to improve your health, start feeling healthy right now. Make decisions based on the assumption that you are already the healthiest you can be. If you desire a loving relationship, feel loved right now. Treat yourself and others with the respect and love you deserve. This is what I mean when I say that everything you have ever desired is about to happen. It is more important to change your inner world so drastically that your outer world has to reflect this transformation than to wait for an external event to transform your life. Some of you may be thinking, but I've tried positive thinking before. It didn't work. To this I ask, have you really tried? Did you do your best? Even if you didn't notice results right away, did you practice it regularly every day? Wishful thinking is not the key to realizing your goals. It is not enough to say a few affirmations and then return to your previous patterns of thought and behavior. It involves radically changing your identity on a molecular and neurological level. It involves developing new neural connections in your brain, as well as new patterns of thought and behavior. This requires perseverance, effort, and time. But the good news is that you are physically rewriting your brain every time you choose a new idea or emotional state. The more you do this, the easier it becomes as you are creating new brain connections. Think of it similar to exercise. When you first start exercising, it is hard. You may not see improvements right away and your muscles are sore. However, as you exercise and get stronger, it becomes easier. Eventually, you get to a point where you can't even think about going back to a sedentary life because it feels so great. The same goes for your attitude. At first, it can feel contrived and forced, but with practice, it becomes instinctive. You start to see the world in a new way. You begin to see opportunities that have always been there but were hidden by your previous perspective. You start to feel more competent, confident, and worthy of your aspirations. Then one day you wake up and realize that you have succeeded. Your life has changed because of you. Everything you have ever desired is no longer a distant dream, but a reality. What is the best part? The story doesn't end here. Life is a process rather than a final destination. One desire will lead to the manifestation of others. You will continue to evolve, change, and grow. Therefore, let us pause to honor the path that lies ahead of us. Accept the possibilities, accept the unknown, because everything you desire is about who you will become in the process, not just what you will achieve. So don't be afraid to dream big. Your dreams are a reflection of your potential, and no matter how big they are worth pursuing. You never know how much more you can do. Instead of limiting yourself, let your imagination run free. You have the capacity to have everything you desire. All you need to do to make it happen is to take the risk, believe in yourself, and realize that you can create your own world. Life is a journey full of opportunities, and there are many things that are within your control. The challenges you face in pursuing your dreams should not stop you. On the contrary, each obstacle is an opportunity for you to become a stronger and more determined individual. Every experience will make you stronger as you build your dream life. I am excited to see the magic you bring to your life because you are about to experience something truly extraordinary. Remember that even the greatest achievements start with small steps. Every day presents new opportunities to get one step closer to your goals. Seize these opportunities and act with courage. Do not lose faith as you move forward on your path to success because your potential is bigger than your dreams. Be open to innovation, show courage, and move forward to create the life you dream of. Believe that your dreams are not just thoughts. You have the power to turn them into reality. Now is the time to take action. You may be sitting there right now feeling trapped, wondering why some people seem to have it all, while you are still having difficulties. However, I'm going to tell you something that will completely change your life. The difference between individuals who fulfill their greatest ambitions and those who don't is a mystery, a powerful reality. Once you truly understand this, your life will be completely different. When was the last time you had a strong desire for something? Maybe it was love, a promotion, or a feeling of satisfaction with your life. Somehow it remained outside your grasp, even though you could see it and almost taste it. What if I told you that the only thing preventing you from having it all is your desire and your attention to your shortcomings? Doesn't that sound crazy? But bear with me. This is where things start to get interesting. You are no luckier than other people who have everything they want. They just grasp the basic fact that your ideas shape your world. They are neither smarter nor more talented. I'm talking about a measurable, scientific process that is happening in your body and in your brain right now, not in some vague, frivolous way. Your brain receives electrical impulses from every idea you have and causes your body to fill up with substances. These substances affect your emotions, which affect your behavior, and your life is the result of your actions. Whether you realize it or not, this is a never-ending cycle. The worst thing is that most people have fallen into a pattern of thinking the same things, feeling the same things, and acting the same way every day. They live in the past, let their past experiences and memories shape their present and future, and then question why nothing changes. This cycle has been broken by those who are aware of this secret. They realize that if they want to live a different life, they need to think differently, feel differently, and act consistently with concentration and purpose. Now, I understand your thoughts. It sounds great, but how can I do it? After all, that's what we are here to discuss. Because when you learn the way, you will have the key to unlock everything you desire. The first premise is simple. Your brain cannot distinguish between what's going on around you and what's going on in your imagination. Therefore, your body reacts to anxious thoughts as if they were real. Your muscles stiffen, your heart rate increases, and you may even start sweating. On the other hand, when you imagine something good, your body and brain react as if it were real. This is where the magic happens. This is how you start to reshape your world. Mental rehearsal is a skill perfected by those who achieve their goals. They feel what they desire instead of just thinking about it. They experience it so vividly and emotionally in their imagination that their bodies and brains begin to assume that it is actually happening. Think of an athlete who, before a big game, imagines his ideal performance. They experience the excitement, the adrenaline rush, and the feeling of victory. They just don't see it. Their body is ready to mimic this feeling when they step onto the field. You can take the same action in your own life. Are you looking for a new job? Don't just think about it. Experience firsthand what it's like to go to that workplace. Do what you love and get paid what you deserve. Want a romantic relationship? Imagine the love, connection, and happiness that comes from being with someone who really understands you. The most important thing to remember is that you can't expect miracles when you only do something once. Those who achieve their goals on a daily basis do so. They take time each day to enter the reality they want to build. They start to change the circuits of their brain little by little, idea after idea. The power of your brain to physically reorganize itself based on your ideas and experiences is known as neuroplasticity. And it's not just feel-good rhetoric. Every time you do this kind of concentrated mental rehearsal, you are strengthening the brain connections connected to your preferred reality. There is more to it than that. Your thoughts and emotions affect your DNA as well as your brain. Indeed, your thoughts and emotions have the power to change the way your genes manifest. Our knowledge of human potential is being completely transformed by a science known as epigenetics. Take a moment to think about this. Your current ideas affect how your genes are expressed. They affect your biology, your energy levels, and your overall health. This is the power of your intelligence. The problem is that most individuals use this ability without realizing it. They allow their environment, previous experiences, and ingrained ideas to shape their thinking and then question why they continue to face the same results. All goal achievers have mastered the conscious use of this power. They realize that every thought has a chance to make a decision and influence their destiny. They use their creativity to build a new world, not letting their past define them. I understand that this may seem overwhelming. How can I control every thought? The question may be crossing your mind. You are right, you cannot control it, but you don't have to control it either. What matters is where you direct your attention, what you decide to focus on and emphasize. You can liken it to tuning a radio. Although there are many stations playing all the time, you only hear the one you have tuned into. You think the same thing. You have the freedom to choose which channel to turn on and which ideas to focus on. This skill of mental tuning is developed by those who achieve their goals. They are adept at distracting themselves from self-defeating thoughts and limiting ideas. Instead, they focus on ideas of progress, opportunity, and the future they want to build. Aligning your ideas, emotions, and behaviors is more important than just thinking positively. It's about seeing your ideal future so vividly and compellingly that it starts to seem more real than the future you are currently living in. This is where many people make mistakes. They create vision boards and set goals, but they don't release their emotions. They don't create a vision that is so vivid and real that their body starts to think it's actually happening. The power of emotional intensity is understood by those who achieve their goals. They don't just imagine their goals, they feel them with every fiber of their being. They have allowed themselves to be immersed in the happiness, excitement, and satisfaction of their anticipated future. The amazing thing is that when you practice this regularly, your brain starts to adapt to your new way of thinking. It starts to anticipate the realization of the future you are expecting. In addition, when your brain predicts something, it starts looking for ways to make it happen. This is why those who are adept at this process often talk about synchronicity and luck that suddenly appears. It is their brains, driven by their ideas and emotions, that allow them to see possibilities that were always there but previously overlooked. This is not magic. Let's be clear though. This is not about lying on your couch and hoping your fantasies will come true. Those who achieve their goals combine this emotional and mental effort with motivated action. Inspiration is very important here. Once you have solidified your vision in your mind and are truly in tune with it, you will feel motivated to take action. When you stand up, you will be willing to work towards your goals. You will discover that decisions that advance your goal come easily to you. This is quite different from the way most people achieve their goals. They push and push, trying to use their sheer determination to make things happen. But those who achieve their goals have mastered the art of working with the natural flow of life rather than fighting it. They realize that their prevailing ideas and feelings are constantly being reacted to by the cosmos. So instead of resisting their current reality, they focus on building a new reality in their minds. And as they do this, the steps to make it a reality begin to appear. Now, I want to mention something important. Ignoring problems or denying reality are not the goals of this procedure. Individuals who achieve their goals are not living in a dream world. The important distinction is that while they are fully aware of their current situation, they don't let it determine their future. They use it as a springboard, a starting point to begin living the life they want. Think of it this way. If you always think about what is missing in your life, you strengthen these brain connections. Your brain, as an efficient organ, will continue to reveal data to support your belief that this is what is real. This is to be expected. This scenario is reversed by those who get what they want. They accept the situation as it is, but don't dwell on it. Instead, they devote all their emotional and cerebral resources to their future goals. Instead of watching the news or scrolling through social media, they start their day by entering the reality they've always wanted. They spend time visualizing, meditating, and what I call remembering their future. It may seem strange, but how can you remember something that hasn't happened yet? But that is exactly the goal. When you see something so real and vivid, your brain starts to hold it as a memory. And this recollection becomes more and more real as you reconfirm it. Think of a time when you were waiting for something like a big event or a trip. You've probably noticed that the closer the day gets, the more you think about it. You could almost taste the food, hear the laughter, and feel the sun on your skin. This is the power of memory and anticipation of the future. All goal achievers use this power consciously. Instead of waiting for external circumstances to do it, they first develop this feeling within themselves. They are aware that their frequency and the energy they release causes the cosmos to react. This, then, is your call to action. Now, I want you to begin this process immediately. Remember that the road to success is paved with small but determined steps. Every morning and evening, spend a few minutes visualizing your goals. During this time, focus on your dreams and feel the excitement of achieving them. Let the emotions flow. Try to feel deeply your happiness, excitement, and the satisfaction of achieving your goals. Allow yourself to lose yourself in the event. Close your eyes and visualize your dream life. Experience the moment in all its details. What do you hear? What smells do you smell? What sounds surround you? Making this experience as real as possible will help you create a mental habit. By making this moment seem very real in your thoughts, convince your body that it is already happening. You will observe the positive changes this kind of practice will bring to your daily life. When you find yourself in the presence of your goals, your motivation and determination will increase. Recognize that achieving your dreams is not just a dream, but that you have the potential to make it happen. Every day presents new opportunities to get one step closer to those dreams. Nurture the passion and belief in your dreams, as this is the most powerful engine that drives you towards your goals. Remember, big changes start with small but continuous steps. Now is the time to take action. Seize this moment to fulfill your goals and take charge of your life. This is your path, and every day you have the chance to design the life you choose. Remember that every step you take in this process has the potential to shape your future. You have the ability to change your perspective, refocus your attention, and then synchronize your emotions with your desires. Investing in yourself mentally and emotionally is a powerful tool to change your life in the direction you want. Remember that this is not a one-time event. It is a commitment to your future and a continuous practice. Practice this practice every day with a sense of responsibility towards yourself and your dreams. This should not only be a habit for you, but a way of life. It may take time to develop the self-discipline, patience, and perseverance necessary to achieve your goals, but the small practices you do every day will lead to big changes over time. Treat every morning as a new beginning. As you start your day, review what you plan to do that day and think about how you will motivate yourself to achieve those goals. In the evening, reflect on your day, celebrate your achievements, and revisit your goals for the future. This habit will not only clarify your goals, but also help you to constantly remember what is meaningful to you. As part of this process, be kind to yourself. You will make mistakes, face challenges, and perhaps sometimes find it difficult to make progress. But remember that these situations are learning opportunities. Each experience will make you stronger and take you one step further towards achieving your dreams. Never lose faith in yourself, because you are the one who plays the biggest role in the design of your life. Now renew your commitment to yourself on this journey and do not hesitate to take the necessary steps to realize your dreams. Remember, every day presents a new opportunity. It is entirely up to you to seize these opportunities. Those who achieve their goals never give up in the face of difficulties or disappointments. They realize that they are only part of the process. They let the process take them forward as they return again and again to their vision and their sense of their ideal future. Let's stop being so humble. Now is the time to take control of your life. You have the power to design a life that exceeds your expectations. Are you ready to claim it? That is the only question. If you are ready, the universe is waiting for you to take the first step. We have come to the end of this video. If you found this video useful, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate the bell notification to be notified of our videos before anyone else. Hope to see you in our next video. Goodbye.